Today I'm going to be looking over the Sharp Pebble diamond knife sharpener. I just got it, never used a diamond one before. I've used the regular whetstones and thought I'd try one of these out. This looks like a good deal. It comes with two stones, a 400 grit and a 1200 grit, and it also comes with this weird design where it comes with a 15 degree and a 17 degree sharpening slot. So you'll see here in a bit what I mean. I didn't see any other ones like this, and it was pretty cheap on Amazon. The link for this will be in the description below, and it'll be an affiliate link to help out the channel. But besides that, I'm going to just open this up and see what it's like. The only thing I didn't really like right off the bat was it came in its own container when they shipped it to me. But that's more of like an Amazon thing, really. So you get the instructions here. And you can use this in two different ways. Here it is. Oh wow. It's really packed in there. This is what I was talking about. It comes with these slots so you can stand up the plates. Here's the two plates here. Yeah, 400 right there. And this is a 1200. Very strange. I've never seen these before. But let's see what it's like. You can use this also like a regular sharpening stone. You don't have to use the slots. But I think I'll try the slots out just to see what it's like. I've used the regular style before where you basically just place the plate on top like that. Just like your regular whetstone. This is also from Sharp Pebble. The reason I got this 400 and 1200 grit was I was trying to sharpen this Nakiri knife from Caloric, the Cobra series. And it's Japanese high carbon stainless steel. And it makes it really hard to sharpen with just 1000 grit and 6000 grit stone, which is what this other Sharp Pebble one is. So I went with the 400 grit, and I didn't want to go with the stone because the lower grits really burn out quickly. I've had that before where you buy a lower grit stone and it just burns out really quickly and it wears down really fast. But supposedly these diamond plates last a lot longer than those, so I guess I'll find out here and see. They wrapped everything in saran wraps. I gotta open it all up. I guess I'll use a knife for that. And real quick on this knife, I bought it. It wasn't very sharp out of the box. That's why I'm trying to sharpen it now. And I bought a full set of these too, so hopefully they come in soon and I can get some more sharpening done. It's like seven. Yeah, I think it's like 7 different sets that 7 knives that come in the set, so I'll have a lot of practice with this set, and then I'll be able to do a better review later on. Now, how do I open this? What the heck? I'm sure this has to come out, right? Uh-oh, that doesn't feel good. What is this? This fits in here somehow. This feels like it's stuck on there. Well, I guess not. Alright. And here you go. See, it says 15 and 17 degrees. The idea behind this one is that you stand the plates up like this, and then you just sharpen the knife this way. Never seen that before. Seems kind of strange. Let's see what the instruction says. Well, the instructions are not very useful, so we're just gonna run it. They say to hold it at a 90-degree angle to the base like this. And then you should grind it like this using light pressure. Only problem is This is making it very awkward to use. Should I hold it like this? Uh-oh. Very strange. I kind of just want to lay it down, but I also want to try this. Because I know how to do it when it's laying down. Well, like I don't see how I'm supposed to hold this at a 90 degree and then be sliding it up and down this thing. Well, let's do a cut test first, I guess. I know it won't cut this paper because I tried to sharpen it before and it wouldn't. Look at this. There's a little cut there. Yeah, not sharp enough. And I've already tried sharpening it with 1000 grit, so that didn't work. This steel is just too hard for that. But this does not look like a good idea. I think I'm gonna mess up the knife. Surely this can't be how you do this. This does not feel good. This feels better. And these stones, you use them dry, so you don't use any water. And it's got 400 grit. I'm going to go 400 and then 1200, since that's the only two ones that came with it. We'll just see where we're at after that, I guess. Look at how difficult it is to hold this at 90. I'm trying to hold this at 90 and grind it at the same time in midair. I don't know, man. Seeing it, Chief. Well, maybe you're supposed to cut down with it. But then I'm hitting this. Okay. I think that's the key, cutting down with it, but then I'm going to hit this, so I got to stop myself short. It feels more natural, like a cutting motion. But then how am I going to... Actually, that feels a lot better. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. We have a very, very light burr coming on. Very, very light. This knife is really hard. Alright, well, I've been trying this out, and it's very difficult. I cannot get this degree thing to work. And after just 400, it seems like no progress has been made. So I think I'm giving up on that. I'll go back to the old way. does have a rubber mat under it, but it's just slippery, I guess. Oh, that already feels way better. Yeah, that feels way better. This, yeah. Yeah, that feels a lot better. Yeah, definitely don't do it standing up. That was garbage, man. So bad. That's a lot closer to what I need it to be. Alright, that's pretty much it. I'm just going to do a couple of strokes across the whole knife. There you go. Should be pretty sharp now. Guess we'll see. Alright, here goes nothing. Okay. There we go. Now it's cutting. Oh. Still missed a spot here, I think. It's hard to hit that. Hit the bottom bolster there. Alright. Yeah, this bottom part's not as sharp. This top part. Oh shit. A lot sharper up there. Not so sharp at the very base. Yeah, I'll hit the base a little bit more. Alright, let's try this again. There you go. There you go. Oops. Oops. Well, it's not 100% razor sharp. But that's more, I think, this cheapy knife and my technique than the actual stones. But yeah, that's a huge improvement. I don't think it'll shave. No. Barely. Barely. Yeah, it's a lot better. Yeah, that's a lot closer. Now I think I can finish it off with this whetstone. I'll probably hit it with that, and I'll get it a little bit sharper. But overall, I think it's a pretty good system, and it was fairly cheap. I think it was like 35, 40 bucks. Yeah, I would not use these angles. Angles were no good. You're trying to like chop in midair, maybe for a quick honing, but for sharpening, no, did not do a good job. But luckily they gave you the option of just using it like a normal thing, and that worked out great. Seems like I got some buildup there. I'll probably see if I can wash some of that off, and then dry it off. But other than that, and nothing else in the box. I wish the instructions were better. You know, this is all they give you is like 3 little dots, and that's about it. But yeah, besides that, I'd say it's a pretty good product. I'm definitely going to use it. I'll use it more whenever I get the rest of these knives in. And I'll probably do a review on these knives. They're pretty cheap. I don't know how I feel about them though. And I haven't even got to use this one yet because it was so dull when I got it. I didn't even feel comfortable using it. But now this is a good spot right now, so I can use that. It's not 100% perfect, but it's a lot better than what it was. But yeah, I'll finish off with this stone and then we'll see what happens. Alright, well there you go. Let's see what we're looking at here. Alright, well that's after using the diamond plates plus the regular whetstone. Both of these are by Sharp Pebble. And this whetstone kit goes from 1,000 to 6,000 grit. One thing I will say is this steel is extremely hard. It says Japanese high carbon steel right on there, but then it says China right next to that. So I'm not sure where this knife is made. It's actually made in China with Japanese steel, which kind of makes sense because this is a really strong steel. But also with that, doesn't make much sense because why would they do that? But this I know is straight from China, and it's a softer steel, and it's really easy to sharpen, but it obviously dulls out quicker. So that's just two comparisons between the two. And this one feels a lot heavier than this one, even though it's a lot longer. And the handles are about the same. I guess it's got a little bit more mass up front, but it feels significantly heavier, like way too heavy compared to this one. Still feels good in the hand though, it's pretty balanced out. Besides those knives, the sharpener, I'd probably recommend it because it did a good job of cutting through this tough steel. And if you have a knife that's really hard to sharpen, these diamond plates do a good job of getting them sharp, at least to the point where they're usable. I couldn't even cut paper before, now it's cutting through. So that's a huge improvement. And yeah, if you want to finish it off with this stone also, it's going to take a lot longer than you expect, but it is possible. But if you just want it to be quick and dirty, yeah, definitely get these diamond plates. Even for this knife had a chip in it, and I was able to work out mostly the entire chip with just these diamond plates, and I couldn't do that with the regular stone. It was taking way too long. So far I'm impressed, and I'm going to use them a lot more to sharpen the rest of these sets once I get them, because I'm sure they're not going to be sharpened like this one. And we'll see how that goes. But yeah, anyways, thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. And I'll be reviewing a lot of different products. Obviously these knives are going to come in, I'll do that. I'll see how they go. And if you guys want to update on these after I do the whole set, yeah, just let me know in the comments and we'll see what happens.